This might be a little controversial, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I like Chainsaw Man. I mean, the characters feel so human. They got me saying he just like me for real. Chainsaw Man is huge. Do you know what else is huge? Makima's big bouncy. Last time I watched the first 6 episodes of Chainsaw Man and it was great, but I heard it gets even better. But like a 10-inch cock, I had to see it to believe it. So now let's begin our journey to finding out who is the goddess of grip. Denji ends up jumping in the mouth of the beast and he just starts wreaking havoc. 3 days of Denji looking for that nigga's heart go by and he is still massacring my man. Denji's a menace. He forced a devil to submit. My man gives him his own heart. He's like, please, just fucking kill me. I don't want to live anymore. This is too painful. Yo, the blood, gore and murder has got her feeling some type of way. But you know, she got me feeling some type of way. Himeno's like, please forgive me for trying to kill you and feeding you to a man-eating devil. And Denji is so thirsty, he is so dehydrated, he forgives her without even thinking. Denji tells everyone his age and he's only 16 and this grown-ass woman gets even more turned on because of him.
I'm Kobani Higashiyama, 20 years old. The devil I have a contract with is
the sloppy blowjob devil. Himeno low-key pulls up on Denji and they start getting it on. Denji has never been happier, almost as happy as me when I saw Buff Cat. But then Denji's like, yo, her tongue's melting in my mouth. Little did he know, she was throwing up in his mouth. What disgusting shit is that? You see, if that happened to me, I would be just like Kazuma, because I would drop kick a bitch for that. But it gets worse from there. Bro is so broke. Bro is so malnourished that the thought of any nutrients in his mouth forces him to swallow it. And then she decides to kidnap Denji. It's been 1 episode. Why is she committing so many crimes? And then she kisses Denji and... Did I say Himeno bad? Himeno good. Himeno hot. Why are you watching Chainsaw Man dubbed? This is the reason.
Wanna do it?
Do what?
Fuck.
I have never... Did I say Himeno good? I meant Himeno is one of the best females in anime. Straight up. Damn, this bitch threw up in my mouth 2 hours ago and she has the nerve to ask to fuck? But he proved to be just like me because that nigga said yes. But then she finds a lollipop and it reminds him of this indirect kiss he had with Makima. Like, what the fuck? Who cares about an indirect kiss? You're just sharing fucking spit. Maybe Denji isn't just like me because if I had this opportunity, the things I would do would be classed as criminal. But if you really do think about it, Himeno kidnapped a minor and then tried to have sex with him. It's like this bitch wants to go to prison. She's speed running crimes. Makima's on a train journey and then she just starts getting assassinated. But it's not only her. Loads of devil hunters are being assassinated all over Tokyo. Some guy just starts talking mad shit to Denji and the gang. Then he shows him this picture and he's like, yo Denji, do you like this too? Okay, I'll be fucking for real. He shows him this picture and apparently his granddad is the one that made Denji broke. And then he just starts blasting me at a furry convention. Oh no, Pyrocynical's gonna hate me. It turns out that guy was a katana man and Aki lets out his inner sword and his inner beast. So anyway, Aki hits him with his sword 3 times. I've never been more uncomfortable in an anime. And I've watched Boku no... And then this bitch appears out of nowhere like a JoJo fan teleporting to the nearest unsucked cock. And she's like, heroes never die. Like, this nigga was dead. So Aki gets completely speed blitzed. Himeno ain't gonna let her man die. She gives everything to her devil, body and soul, just for the chance of saving Aki. Himeno's devil just starts going off like a Tokyo Avengers fan. Wait. There are no Tokyo Avengers fans anymore. Himeno sacrificed her life and she didn't even get the job done. So it turns out that these antagonists, these villains, want Denji's heart for some reason. Forget about what I said about Himeno, she's got that dog in her. Me waking up from my coma to see the new Vinland Saga season. Denji wakes up bro, it's katana versus chainsaw, let's go. Denji's low-key getting whooped and then he takes a hostage, but my man does not give a fuck. He is a sociopath, he cuts for his own friend. So the niggas that shot at Makima are talking about their plans to escape, and then they turn around and Makima is standing there smiling, but I do not think she is happy. My face when a motherfucker spoils an anime. If I get my hands on him, I will literally snap his neck. Makima gets off the train like nothing happened, and then her squad's like, yo, what the hell? Are you bleeding? And she's like, nah nigga, that ain't my blood. She's like, I avoided getting shot. Nigga, I saw you get shot. Then she starts moving like Kira from Death Note, body after body in a literal montage. There are only 2 survivors and they turn to the side and Kobani is standing there, menacingly. And holy fuck, she's got moves. She's running faster than me when I found out the group chat got leaked. They hit the jet. They do not want to deal with Kobani's anger. Yo, I know Aki's best friend just died, but this man's beautiful. I need his hair products. It turns out because Aki keeps using that cursed sword, he only has 2 years to live. He is never gonna find out what the One Piece is. Denji and Power's reaction to Himeno's death is crazy, and the English dub makes it worse.
How'd you feel about your comrades dying?
It's whatever.
I thought, oh, they're all dead now.
You see what I mean? They're so disrespectful. So this guy's here to train both Denji and Power, and he's like, I'm that nigga. I can beat any devil. So if you can beat me, then you'll finally be strong. So come at me. So he just kills Denji and Power on repeat. He's like, oh, training's over. Same thing tomorrow. Bro, he made them live the super real lifestyle. Dopey Dumbass number 1 and Dopey Dumbass number 2 tried to outsmart him. And these idiots just put glasses on because apparently that makes you smart. Bro has that Heimdall reaction time. My god. So they just start jumping him. Denji comes in and oh my god, he receives the woo! That nigga's sleep. Like he's on his way to get a new devil, and why is my man walking like that? He is walking with intention. Aki finds out he's gonna be making a contract with the future devil, and this nigga's goofy as fuck. So the future devil stops being goofy and he's like, yo Aki, your death is going to be brutal. Denji's trainer meets up with Makima and he's like, yo, you knew about the massacre, didn't you? And she just smiles, bro. Yo, I've always wanted Makima to step on me, but she is low-key scaring me these days. Hey yo, I have seen this scene before. I know where it goes. Makima goes and asks a gang leader for information and he's like, no, fuck you, bitch. And she's like, okay, I thought you would say that. And then she pulls out a bag and it has all of their friends and family's eyeballs inside. And some guy was about to strike her and she just looks at this nigga. She's like, I dare you. We skip over to this guy and he is absolutely infamous for all of the wrong reasons. His power is to slowly drain your life away. And the sanest reader of Healer Watcher decided to calculate how long they could fuck the angel devil for without dying. Like bro, what is the point of calculating it? It's definitely worth it. So we cut over to Makima and she's leaving the house where she was terrorizing those guys. And look at that menacing smile. I don't think those niggas survived. Aki pulled up on the girl from before and she stole Himeno's ghost devil. Like what? She is moving like Deku after the poster incident. Me after asking a 6'2" goth girl to strangle me. I've never been happier. The ghost devil stopped strangling him and oh my god, Himeno is a whole bad influence. From the dead, she has beef with this nigga's lungs. So Aki gets his composure and he just starts walking up to her because he realizes that the ghost devil needs fear to see. Look at this nigga, bro. A menace. She low-key fearing for her life. When comedy doesn't look like she's just finished committing a JoJo fan's favorite hobby, she always just looks slightly annoyed. Like look at her, she's like, damn, why do I have to keep this bitch hostage? Oh my god. So with our boy Denji, and Katana was like, yo, don't you feel bad for like killing my granddad? And my nigga just says no. Absolute Chad. So they just start going at it and bro hits him with a delectably disastrous kick. Like I know that shit hurt. Almost as much as it hurt my parents when they heard me singing. He said I'm good enough, grab my draw, thinking about shit that I shouldn't have, so I tell him there's one of me, he making fun of me. Katana ends up cutting both of Denji's arms off, and Denji's like, yo, I can still fight, a head is all I need. That's what she said, you get what I mean? It would be funny if I actually had a girlfriend, and I wasn't like cripplingly like depressed and lonely. They hit a clash and Denji's head chainsaw breaks, but it turns out bro has one inside of his leg and bro just starts splitting in two. Denji ends up capturing Katana and he's like, yo, Aki, how about we kick this guy in the balls and whoever makes him scream the loudest wins. Bro's moving like that brother from the Boondocks. Makima is talking to the government, some Joe Biden looking ass guy.
President Biden here, if I could just get a sniff of your mommy Makima grippers, that would be great.
And hey yo, she low-key scares me, man. Like, is it worth the grip? Aki sits down and he's like, yo, let me smoke this Himeno pack real quick. So that was Chainsaw Man in its entirety. Like, damn, that was a pretty good show. But Makima scares the living shit out of me. Himeno's just gone. She's vanished. And my boy Denji is the most relatable character in anime. But I'm gonna have to give it a 1 out of 10 because I was promised the sloppy blowjob scene from Company and I didn't receive it. But please make sure to like and subscribe because I do not make fake promises like Company. My next video is gonna be the final season of Mob Psycho, so go and watch that. But if it's not out yet, then go and watch the rest of my videos. You have nothing better to do.